Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa and I'm a flight attendant with a major U.S. airline, and I am starting a 3-day trip today. I was off for the last 15 days, not because I planned them, that's just the schedule that I was given, and I enjoyed each of those days off. I thought I was going to pick up some trips, but you know what? The truth is I needed that rest. It had been over a year that I have slept in my own bed under the same roof for more than 5 days, consecutive days. No, I would say more than 4 days. Other than that, prior to that, for the previous year, it's been go, go, go in a different hotel in a different city. And you know what? I was feeling a little bit burnt out. I had watching other flight attendants before doing this job. I had watched videos in which they said this job can be lonely, and the truth is, you know what? I realized that it can be lonely and it does take a toll on you. And just for my own mental health, I needed to enjoy that time off. But anyways, today I'm starting a 3-day trip. Today's very easy. I'm just going from Miami to Newark and I have an 18-hour layover. And then after that, I am going from Newark to Chicago and then to San Diego, where I have tickets to attend a San Diego Padres baseball game. So come with me on today's trip, or this trip for the next 3 days. It's going to take me a little while to get back into it because it's been a minute. I am going to say it's taking me a minute to get back into things. I did pack stuff to do low carb this work week. I packed like Premier protein shakes, so low carb, high protein shakes, string cheese, hard boiled eggs. But you know what? I am just so hungry today. I had to commute back in, so I think my schedule's off. I found some emergency instant oatmeal. This has sugar, but I am hungry. I'm going to have me some breakfast and then I'll try to get on the low carb kick. I'll keep you posted how that goes. It is proving to be a little bit harder, at least this morning. In other news, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I am moving to Florida. I've only known Arizona to be my home, Tucson, Arizona, but I signed some paperwork and I am going to be living in Florida very soon. I'm excited, but I'm terrified. I'm sad. I'm yesterday leaving the Tucson airport, commuting to Miami. It was the most beautiful view. The clouds it was a little bit cloudy. There was some rain on the desert mountains, and I just thought, I'm leaving. I can always come back though. And if we don't try new things, we'll never know what is out there, right? So I'm moving forward with that thought. I know once I get there and settled in, I'll be okay, but I will admit it's a little bit terrifying. I don't know, I've never lived anywhere else. So for adventurous as I am, there are some things that feel safe to me, and living there is one of them. But yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Hi guys, I made it to Newark, New Jersey about a little bit late. We had a couple little issues leaving Miami, but I am here. I made it to my hotel around 1 and I went straight down for a nap. I did something a little bit silly. I didn't think. I was trying to get back into the habit of drinking 2 liters of water over the course of a day. What I did was I drank 1 liter of water in about an hour on an empty stomach, and shortly after it made me so nauseous. So coming into land, I was so nauseous. I kept it together though. I snacked on some little mini salted pretzels to settle my stomach, and then the car ride, the van ride over here to the hotel. I was still feeling sick, so as soon as I got into the hotel, I lied down and I took a 3-hour nap. I think that I'm not going to do that again. I need to drink 2 liters of water over the course of the day and not do it right away, because it totally knocked out my plans. I planned on getting like a double workout in today, but I couldn't keep it together. I needed to rest. I needed to just, stop feeling sick. Can you hear the New Jersey traffic? It's crazy. It is 5:36 on a Friday here in New Jersey. Today is September 21st. Oh no, it's not Friday, it's Thursday. Thursday, September 21st here in New Jersey. I'm finally rested. I don't feel nauseous anymore. I am going to walk about a half mile to Whole Foods, and I'm going to buy a bagged salad because my body needs nutrients. It needed rest, and now it just needs some vitamins. So I'm going to go buy a salad. And so that's what I'll see as far as New Jersey goes today. But in the meantime, I'll do a quick walk around of my room and I'll show you my view of New Jersey. So come with me. This is day 1 of our 3-day trip, and we are in Newark, New Jersey. Okay, so like I said, I had a nap, so the bed is a little bit disheveled, but here we go. This is the front. So we enter here, closet, 1 bed, 2 nightstands, TV. That's about it. But here is my view, and here is the New Jersey traffic. Sorry, I'm kicking the air conditioner here, sort of in the way. Can you hear that? Anyways, and there's, I don't know if that's a canal or a river, and then there's a little like smokestack that way. Can you see? I know I passed the Anheuser-Busch factory is close to the Newark airport. I did see that, but I don't think that's what that smokestack is. Anyways, we are gonna go have a walk, and we're going to go to the Whole Foods. I will say that it is a much cooler. The weather here is much cooler. I almost regretted not bringing my like a light sweater or jacket. I do have a t-shirt, so I'm gonna throw a t-shirt on over this, and that will provide a little bit of a barrier. But yeah, it's cool. I'll let you know. It's either in the high 60s or the low 70s. Yeah, it's 72 degrees. I'll pop the little temperature thing. It's not necessary, but you know what? For posterity, I will pop it in right here, right in front of the New Jersey traffic. So I'm like a traffic woman, weather woman. Pop it in right there. All right, I'm gonna throw on my t-shirt and let's go walk to Whole Foods.
Starting walking directions to Whole Foods Market.
Little mini stairs here. So narrow. So right here is Penn Station, Pennsylvania Railroad. You can catch trains here and head into the city, go to New York. So yeah, that's Newark Penn Station. Very convenient.
In 200 feet, turn left on Raymond Boulevard.
Back to the city today. It would have been wonderful. I had plenty of hours to do so had I not made myself sick. Shoe repair place often. You can get your shoes repaired here. There's a train entrance. The bust of John F. Kennedy at the south corner of Military Park in Newark was sculpted by Jacques Lipchitz and placed in the park in 1965. Lipchitz was a French Jew originally from Lithuania who came to the United States to escape the Nazi takeover of France. The weather this evening is just so gorgeous. The sun is starting to set, the weather is still divine. As you can see, you have a little bit of that golden hour glow. And look at these dogs, they are just so happy to be out and about, and they too are enjoying this fabulous weather. It's a gorgeous, yeah, I think it's technically fall, right? We're past Labor Day. What a gorgeous fall evening. See a carousel over there in the distance. Thought I would just reiterate that it is a gorgeous early fall evening. The weather is just absolutely perfect, and there are lots of plants still in season, like the roses. The rose bushes have roses on them, and there's some dogs out playing in the park, and it's just nice. It's like the golden hour. The sun is getting ready to set. Seeing pumpkins and smelling that fresh scent of like cinnamon and pine cones, and just being in Newark with this brink of autumn fall weather, it's just perfect. I love being in Newark during this time of year. So I'm back from my little walk to Whole Foods. I didn't go to the gym, but I had a nice walk. You see, goal achieved. Let me see what goal I had achieved. Okay, I did hit my exercise goal, which means that I exercised for 30 minutes. It's not enough. That's not how much I like to do, but you know, at least I wasn't stationary all day, so I don't have to feel so guilty about not going to the gym. Hey, I was feeling sick. But I did have a nice walk to the Whole Foods, and it reminded me I just love visiting Newark this time of year. The fall, it is amazing. So this is what I bought. This is what I'm going to have tonight. I'm going to have the Green Goddess salad. I haven't had this one. I have had the Farmer's Fridge version, which, if you're not familiar with the Farmer's Fridge is like a salad vending machine. They have them in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport and some of the other airports. Yeah, the Green Goddess version of the Farmer's Fridge is good, so I'm hoping that this will be the same. It has red cabbage, green leaf lettuce, broccoli, plant-based butter, crouton crumbles, carrot, green onion, and Green Goddess seasoning. It is a plant-based Green Goddess dressing. So that's what my dinner is going to be tonight. And tomorrow I am working, and I am flying from New Jersey to Chicago, then Chicago to San Diego. So I picked up a dill pickle salad. If you haven't tried this one is so good. This is probably one of my favorites right now. This is shredded cauliflower, crinkle cut radish, green and red cabbage, green leaf lettuce, kale, dill pickle brioche crouton crumbles, and a creamy dill pickle ranch dressing. This will be for tomorrow. And then I was just craving fruit. I think I'm just depleted of nutrients. So I bought a couple of navel oranges, which were on sale. And then I bought a white peach. So instead of craving something sweet later and having something like chocolate, I'll have fruit. Oh, and then I did buy a slice of margarita pizza. Let's see, and it did look good. Hopefully it survived the walk back because I didn't have a shopping bag. I just carried everything in my hand. Yeah, it looks okay. I think it survived. So there's my piece of margarita. And so for all of this, 2 salads, 2 navel oranges, a white peach, and a slice of pizza. So this is like 2 meals and snacks. It was, pulled the wrong receipt. It was like $15 and change. So not bad. I'm going to have dinner now. What's better than having a little guilty pleasure TV when you're feeling under the weather as I am? I love Below Deck. It's now bedtime, and look at that. Traffic is still busy. It slowed down maybe a tad, but it is still busy.
Let's go find ourselves some men.
The train is what did you do? Me? Oh, I took a nap. I was so tired. Just for you. You don't know how much I love you. 'Cause you're my home away from being alone.
It is day 2 of my 3-day work trip. I'm leaving Newark to Chicago.
1 hour, 45 minutes, 2 wheelchairs. It's supposed to be smooth.
I don't know what's going on, but I am still feeling sick. I'm feeling nauseous. Felt sick yesterday. I'm still feeling sick. I'm eating a bagel, just a plain bagel. See if that helps. I don't feel good right now. The closer we go west, you can see the landscape changing. The things I see from above, they never cease to amaze me. Okay, so I made it to San Diego. I didn't film right away when I arrived here, and that's because I was feeling ill again. I don't know what's going on, but I was feeling like super nauseous. And then when I actually got to the hotel, sorry, I don't know how to make this light a little bit better. Maybe here. When I got to the hotel, or actually on the drive to the hotel, I started getting a really bad headache. So came back and took a nap. I don't know what's going on. But the painkillers or ibuprofen has kicked in, and now I'm going to head out to a San Diego Padres Major League Baseball game. So let's go and explore a little bit of San Diego together. So Petco Stadium, where the San Diego Padres play, is just a little bit more than a half mile one way from the hotel there, and it's a nice day to walk there. The rain has let up, it's a little bit overcast. It's actually a little bit on the cooler side, so I am gonna go ahead and wear a hoodie out. But what a wonderful walk, what a pretty walk. Palm trees, pavers, a paved walkway to walk in, and it's just wonderful. Hey, so I'm almost to the stadium. The stadium is located in an area of San Diego called the Gas Lamp Corridor. So there are these old lamps, and I wonder if those used to operate on gas. I'll show them on the way back if I remember to record them. But look, my hair is puffing up already from the humidity. So the ballpark had like special events going on for Hispanic Heritage Month. They had like different displays, different musicians, different dancers. So that was really nice to enjoy before the game actually started. And now I am just making a long way up to the upper deck. And I did pass by this. I'm not sure if it's a local thing, Mr. Softy Ice Cream. But I'll definitely be going back to have an ice cream just because I thought it was the cutest sign. So let's go to the upper deck. It's like escalators and stairs and everything else to get up here. But you know what? The views from above are great. You can see the bay. That bridge goes to Coronado Island. So that's a Coronado Island bridge. And this ballpark is just really beautiful. I got there early. So it looks like there's a lot of empty seats, but by the time game time rolled around, most of these seats were filled up. It's like a cheesesteak to eat, and yeah, it's starting to get cold here. The wind is picking up, and there's some sprinkles. I'm here in the nosebleed section, and there's nothing to block. This is future me talking, and let me tell you what happened. By the end of the baseball game, I was feeling so terrible that on the walk back to the hotel, I stopped by the grocery store and bought some cold and flu medicine to just alleviate my symptoms because I was not feeling good. Luckily, right after this, I had 4 days off, but that's how the trip ends. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And to see more videos like this, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until next time, thanks guys.